of all, we introduce ourselves. My name is Caroline, 175762.
Hi, I'm Clara, 175756.
Hi, I'm Amina, 175257.
Hi, I'm Amira, 174626.
Hi, I'm Zafiri, 173604.
Hi, I'm Yusuf, 175326.
Hi, I am Sitra, 174300.
Hi, I'm Ismailiana, 174319.
Hi, my name is Madaznani, batch number 174708.
My name is Nur Asma, 174029.
My name is Sajida, 173441.
My name is Nur Amalina and my number is 173416.
So this one is our group discussion. Last week we have selected one poem, that's student life. Today we want to discuss about this poem furthermore. Today we need to decide what we want to do for next reflection video for 5 minutes. So what we will do, we will all read the poem and have any idea.
I think the poem, maybe I'll just read the poem once. Then, okay, actually the poem is very simple words. So, students' life is full of fun, work and play. Their day begins with a prayer and ends with a play. They go to school with a heavy bag on their back and water bottles in their hand. They sit in the class and toil all day and learn about millipedes that toil all day. In school, they make many friends and learn many trends. They even learn values of love and life. They study all day and are bright like the sun ray. They can even swim like the fish and sea game. Studies develop brain power, sports develop willpower. They can do both without any pain. They use pens, they use papers, they can draw many things and make many colorful things. But when March month comes, they study all day, they work for appreciation and sacrifice a lot of recreation. East or west, students' life is the best. They can start their day with a prayer and end with lots of play. So I think basically this poem is from, it means they start with a prayer and until the day end. But I don't understand the stanza. When March month comes, they study all day, they work for appreciation and sacrifice a lot for recreation.
I think it's about the examination.
It's
Sorry.
for the whole month for the exam, for the appreciation, and then they will get some graduation. Because in March they will have the school holiday, and for the holiday they will be having their exams.
So basically, so this is the poem.
So we have 8 quizzes. So maybe 3%. 1% is 2, and other 2 can be 3 quizzes. And then alphabet character.
First, everyone understand the poem. It's just simple and so we can straight go to characters or how are we going to do the thing. Is this any problem?
In my school life, so we will be class 2. Actually, it's mentioned that starts from prayers. So prayers means we usually do prayers in the morning at home, right? So we can set up at home and then
Maybe you can start with their shaking hand with their parents. So the parents pray something.
their happy day go to school.
So maybe this is more to like a primary school kind of thing. So you can start.
And then in schools they make new friends, with them, encourage them.
So maybe they still we just can sit and talking to each other, something like that.
Maybe we can do a teacher character, like this child. So that the guy will like playing, drawing, because they mentioned drawing.
This one we can have like 3 scenes, the one at home, the one when they are going to school, and then this one, the last 5 is when they are at school, what they are doing, using pen and everything. So this one will like 1, 2, and this one in class, in school. So this one they have like 1 half. This one 2 will be different.
I I think for the part of playing something, I think we no need for do outdoor game. We just do playing maybe like batu seremban or something like that. Maybe it's an indoor game, so it is better.
So other comments, like okay, like how are we going to, like in the last video we did like we first tell the stanza and then we acted up. So this video, how are we going to do this video?
In my opinion, we'll do the role play and the reading the poems at the same time. But it's just same like the previous video, just quite same. But the person who read the poem read the poem, and they also involved in the role play, in the acting. So, for example, in the class, okay, I'm a student and I'm also read the poem, and I read the poem, and then after I read the poem, I continue the acting. So, and then the camera will focus to the other students. Maybe before before I read the poem, maybe I do something. Maybe as a teacher, I writing in front of students at the whiteboard, and after I writing, and then I turn back and face the camera, and I read the poem. But in the not too fast, because we need to fulfill the time requirement about 5 minutes.
I like his idea.
I think through the 5-minute videos, we also need to stress on the values and the expression expressed in the poem refers to each stanza, such as in stanza 1, stress about the fun in work and playing, from pray to play. Second one, they go to the school with heavy bag, which means in my understanding they come with hopes to learn. And the third one, following the following stanza, we stress the values or the meaning of.
Yes, we have to give more expression when we give the poem. Right. Like what he said, I was thinking like exactly like he said. That means he's acting, then he just turns and tells this one. So maybe when he's acting, like it's very noisy because it's students, right, primary school students kind of thing. Then when the teacher turns, make everyone freezes. So he tells the poem, and then we continue. Then freeze every time a person tells the poem. The person who's acting, that means maybe you can go to one student, he tells the next poem. Next stanza, that kind of thing. Then the rest on just freeze.
So for the prop, I think we no need for so much prop, right? We just bags, books, and just pen.
Water bottle, not forget.
Now water bottle, something like that. No need for other things.
Whatever in the class, we have to do.
Yeah.
So maybe other ideas, like other things that you want to add.
Like what Suji said, we can break the stanza while we are acting. Otherwise, the other stanza also, they say the student life is full of work and play. Right? For that also, we can having a narrator who can read the poem behind the camera, and then the student can act in front of the camera. And for others, like they study all the day and bright like a sun ray. For that all, the actor can read the poem. So it's like two kind of way we can do our poems. The suggestion? We settle first the part of our scenes first, then we discuss further on the plays and everything. So the scenes so far, or any addition, maybe some parts that you want to add on or something.
So basically now we will do two types. One is one person narrates while they're acting. That's like for certain stanzas, and some of the stanzas is the actor itself will recite the stanza. So basically that's the one, and then the acting is basically in the school, the class where there's a lot of people, very noisy, basically primary school class lah.
So maybe one teacher and then two narrator, and then they start with the prayers, right? Maybe in house, mother and the student, the mother can send off the child. So mother character, students, and then others all can be students.
Most of them will just be the students.
Maybe one student, their father sending off the student to schools. Two or three mother, father character.
So I think
We only set for two narrator.
two narrator, I think only the one that the rest all the actor, that is the student themselves. So those who act as student, they have to recite as well.
So it seems like we have for the student who, for the person who narrates while acting, so that we actually we need a lot of narrator for that scene. For those who narrate while acting, so that we need maybe more than maybe every stanza. Every stanza we need actor to narrate the poem.
Students, I think most of the students lah.
Yeah.
So anything else that you guys would like to add on the script and the flow of the story? So that's all, flow of story.
Okay.
So maybe
Where are you going to do? Teacher? Okay, the narrator, we need two narrator for the first phrase and the second phrase. Because the first phrase is student life begin with the prayer, and the second is they go to school with bags, water bottle, so like intro kind. It's only two. The others all study in schools. So in schools means the student can act for the one.
So that the first and the second stanza is the narrator narrates, and then
The student will act in
the
front.
student will act in front.
means the narrator cannot see the narrator. It's the same time.
Okay.
I do the narrating. The first narrating I will do.
First one.
Yeah, first one.
The first one.
And then another one here.
Another one. Cowl second.
So then the rest students.
Then mother, student. Maybe one mother and father.
So I have no choice. I need to be a father.
Again.
Okay, mother.
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 Who gonna be mother? We will see.
Okay, Hasna mother. Okay, the student. So that means the rest automatically will become a student.
I can be the mother.
Okay.
So then it's about how many students?
10.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Seven.
Six. Seven students.
So one student not have to recite. This 6 stanza that students have to. So students here can choose your own stanza. So maybe the students may have to memorize the stanza.
So they can
close is husband and wife or
No,
different?
different
Different family.
different grandchildren.
Different children, right?
Chemistry is okay.
So next classroom, which classroom?
Yeah.
We can book any classroom.
I try to do classroom in this topic. It's that there's just cities that we have done the second meeting.
Okay.
I try at the office to do.
So if you cannot, then maybe you just find another class.
So then I just tell in the WhatsApp group so that we can prepare for the notes.
So class then
Swimming pool. Swimming pool just
I think this one is not very sweet. This one is like, it's just a metaphor that these people are very bright students that they study. That's what they meant by study.
think they mentioned that.
That means they're very active.
Leisure time, what they are doing.
They're like very active kind of people. So I think they need to show.
Yeah,
It's all in the class, but just like this level of the class.
So the narrator just show a very happy emotion, right? When they read the poem. So it's not hard to talk.
So anything
That's right.
books, nothing at this point is like in school. Maybe we can have some like our own papers
Maybe we can, for the pricing for students all, we can wear tracksuit and white t-shirts. So it can show that it's the students. White t-shirt.
Bag, water bottle.
Then, other than that, I think this is all for the and anything we need to add up.
about the tire, we didn't need to find that as to student. So we can change our we can maybe wear semi-formal so that because maybe we refer to some schools in foreign countries that did not have a school uniform, so that we just wear casual attire.
I think that's easier for everyone because sometimes after class just wear everyone
Can bring tracksuit and white shirt. If cannot, means we proceed with what we are wearing. Okay. So I think this all. Okay, for the next meeting, we are try to book a room. Then prepare your clothes. One teacher, one other father, 7 students, 2 narrator, and then same time is same time, same place. And if any add-on, we will discuss in our WhatsApp group. Okay. All agree? Agree. Okay. We end our discussion over here, and then we meet for the next discussion.